All right, more top stories now. A domestic disturbance call in northwest Omaha ended in an officer shot. The suspect, 39-year-old Brian Huggins, was later found dead from a gunshot wound. An investigation into this incident is underway.
Omaha boxing champ Terrence "Bud" Crawford will be in court today. The case stems from a traffic stop last September where officers ordered Crawford and 3 others out at gunpoint. The trial starts at 9 this morning. Also in court this week, Martin Zach. He is the man accused of stabbing his adoptive father, 69-year-old deacon John Zach, to death inside their Omaha home. He's been charged with first-degree murder. The hearing is set for Friday. Well, police are investigating speed and seatbelt use after a Jeep slams into 2 other cars near 60th and Ames. 4 people were taken to the hospital with serious but non-life-threatening injuries. If you're planning to vote on the Nebraska upcoming primary, you'll want to keep a close eye on the mail this week. If your polling place is changing, you'll get a postcard in the mail with much more info. Officials at Offutt Air Force Base are running training exercises through Friday, so you may get calls or emails marked exercise and hear sirens and loud alerts around the base.